Welcome to match 4 here at Exeter Lanes Sunday Pro League, October 24th, 2021. We're starting things off here with Team Smith against Team Lister. Team Erica Flood on lane 6. Did not play last month, but she's about a 109, 110 bowler. She's up against Kathy Stinson. 2 bowlers are absent for Team Smith today. Nick Leach and Joey Smith will not be with us today, as she puts up a 10 to start things here in the first. Erica settled for a 7, and we're underway. First ball and second are off head pin. Flood trying to catch that head pin. She's big out coming. 6 pins still on the deck. Stinson drives one just off to the left. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a 4. And Stinson chops the head pin. 17-11, 6-pin lead early going. Welcome to the Sunday Pro League. If you just joined us, format is 3 matches. Each game counts for 2 points. A tie would go 1 apiece. And the total score is worth 2. How did you guys do in the first match, Chris? You want how? 6? Everything. 8-0. 8-0 victory for Team Lister in the first match. So you were one of the 6 and 10 teams. So that puts you up into positive territory. 6 Flood. And at 7 we'll go to 24 for Kathy Stinson. 7-pin lead early going. That one's got a chance, just deep on the 10 pin. She grabbed that little wing on the right-hand side. Great out ball. Good 10 for Stinson. 34 for her through 4. She's got an 8-pin lead. Just coming through a little off rhythm there. Stinson, who averaged 86 during last week's action, over 6 strings. 10 for Flood. And a tough side, 36. That'll be a 43 for Stinson. So for our second bowlers, we're gonna see Amy Dube, the tournament director, is bowling in the 2 slot for Joey Lister's team, along with Evan Riva, Chris Parkinson, and Joey Lister. They, like I said, they won 8-0 earlier today, and they are now 14 and 10. 9 drop for Dube, who holds the women's record for high series. Staring down the 5 pin. Wood is out of her way. Look at that. Oh, missed by a hair. Deb Desrocher will be open. Ball 3 coming up. There it is. Good 10. And she takes 2 back. Lead in the early going is 5 pins now for Team Smith. Good driving ball. Dube brings it in from the right corner. That was a lovely looking shot from Desrocher. She's rewarded with a 5-7 and 10. She'll be open. A 9 for Dube. And 8 for Desrocher. 16 for Deb. 19 for Amy. Couple of sour leaves there. Desrocher off the head pin, was looking at the 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Dube gives it a go. Found the pocket, but third ball's coming up in the third box. 10 for 29 through 3. And a tough 6 for Deb. Like I said, she hit the head pin early on, but that's a 22. We have a tie game in the early going. Another good ball, another tough lead for Deb. She's you can see on the, those are both in the, it's a 6-7. They sound close together. She'll be open. Third ball, Dube. Good out. Pair of 9s there. Scores 38 to 31. Earlier, Kathy Stinson picked up 7 pins over Erica Flood. Amy Dube's grabbed those 7 pins right back, and we're all tied. First ball in the 5th. In the first string, Amy Dube drops. And another head pin and another difficult leave, a split. The eagle wing right, the front pin is the 3. She'll have to send that. Gave it a chance. At 10 for Dube. It's a 48 with some good pinning. And a 41 for Deb Desrocher. So that's our score in the early going. As we press the enter key, that 84 to 84. So Evan against Austin Barnes now. first in the first string now. Barnes will be open. Barnes showing nice balance as he releases the ball. He raises his left arm in front and brings both arms down. Windmill. In the fill for Riva, and that's our 7-pin lead now. The team Lister. Barnes in the pocket. He'll face the 9-10. Good looking wood. 3 pieces though. He's gonna have to negotiate it. Can't get anything to touch that 9-pin. $25 for Riva and 19 for Barnes. 6-pin lead for Team Lister. Through the first 12 boxes, we'll be bowling 3 strings today. 9, 10, and the 4 was the last to fall, and the strike from Austin Barnes. His first mark. Riva. That went a little bit. Trying to work that head pin back. Gets one out of that last one. 26. I'm sorry, 34 now for Riva. Barnes at 29 needs 5 to draw the match even, and more to take the lead. Riva's first. Flush on the head pin, and he gets the right side to fall, and a nice cover on the 8-pin. And that's gonna go, it's a double for Austin Barnes. Gives him a 5-pin lead, as Riva is good on the spare, his second in the 4th. This ball will count 3 times for Austin Barnes. Riva's once. He's working on a spare. Five in the fill for Evan. And that one, he needs a mix. He got 3. So that's a 23 in the 3rd. And he's still got 1 bonus to go for the strike in the 4th. And he clears everything for a spare. He finishes strike, and spare, Barnes does. 72 and a ball for Barnes. Great side for him. Riva with a 57. And now we're going to show you Nick Leach will be given a 55 and a 60. Joe Smith, they are both absent today. And we will bold those numbers. Smith finds the head pin, drops 7. Chris Parkinson, both bowlers in this case are from Team Lister, so let's change that graphic. Parkinson is open. Lister gets a 10. Both of these bowlers going against the averages. Of their opponents. Nick Leach basically getting 11 a turn and 12 a turn for Joey Smith. Second ball. What a spare on the Caleri. The Caleri falls 20% of the time for a pro bowler. Chris Parkinson just showed you how. 20 in a ball for Parkinson. Lister gets the right side to call. Parkinson in the bonus is only able to get 4. He's got 4 and 2 left. But he's at 24 through 2. Third ball is coming up in the third now. Lister grabs 10. Parkinson, who bowls out of Millis.
I'm not allowed to make money from it.
We'll take a 7. He's at 31.
So I don't know if that counts.
Got a spare in the second. Parkinson is at a 117 average last week through 6. Lister a 122. There's one, it's going in! A strike for Chris Parkinson. Looked like the 5 was the last to fall there. And just wide on the 3-pin. Lister. Shooting for a dime. He takes it. 39 through 4. 3 10s and a 9 for Lister. Parkinson working on a strike on lane 5. Nine drop, just the 2 standing. Oh, tough miss. And Parkinson puts a spare in his strike. He'll sit down. 61. And a ball. Joey Lister with a 48. No marks. Good pinning. So through the first half, 271 for Team Smith, 250 for Team Lister unofficially. We'll ask our competitors to confirm that score. So our bowlers switch sides now. Bring you back to that scorecard. Joy, can you confirm these scores? Just check them so I'm not all by myself there.
48, yep.
Okay, so it's a 21-pin lead in the early going for Team Smith. Nick Leach and Joe Smith receiving their averages. Kathy Stinson is off on the 3-pin. Drops 4. Erica Flood is a little bit left. She's got good wood covering, so she has a chance. Both bowlers will be open. Stinson finds the hole. Great 10, a great 10. Oopsie. Sorry about that. You just missed a great 10 from Erica Flood. hand drop. Now Erica's coming back. She struggled in the first half, and she's coming on strong here in string 5 and 6. A spare for Flood. She's at 56 in a ball now in the 7th. And a good 10. Kathy Stinson at 59. Flood with a make back some of that ground. She picked up 4 in the 6th. Plus this ball. Oh, a strike for Stinson. Five in the spare for Flood. She's at 61. Third ball now. Flood facing 5. And she takes a 6. In the 8th, 67. Stinson now at 64, looking for 3 or better to take the lead in this pairing. She's got the head pin. 8 in the fill, a huge fill. Kathy Stinson. Still working on that strike, and she gets one of them. So a 9 in the strike. Gets her at 78, and that'll be a 9. And a 10 for Erica. She's at 77. Drop off the head pin. And Flood made it 7. Flood just misses on her spare. And a good out to a 9. That's a 96 for Stinson and an 86 for Flood. A 50 half for her though. It's an 11-pin lead. Our second bowlers come up. Amy Dube on lane 5 takes out the left side. Desrocher staring at the head pin. That could go. Oh, 2 or 3. For a 51 through 6, and that'll be a 7 for Amy. 3 more. Brings the lead back up to 14 for Team Smith. 2 absent players today. Just misses the spare. 9-pin stays, 2 pieces of wood in front. Here's the diamond, and that might go, it does! Great pin action there. 3 10s in a row for Desrocher in the 5th, 6th, and 7th. First ball of the 8th coming up next on lane 6 from Deb. She's at 61 through 7. Good, all gone. No pins left on the deck. 2, 3 in the alley, in the channels. 3 in the fill for Dube. She's at 68 through 7. For Amy, she leaves the head pin standing. 77 for her, 71 for Desrocher, but she's got 2 fill balls coming up. There's 7 of them. Nope. Okay, so 78 for Desrocher, 77 for Dube. Good matchup here. A 7 in the 9th for Deb. And an 8 for Amy. Both bowlers at 85 through 9. Another strike for Deb Desrocher. 2 strikes on the back for Desrocher. And Amy will be open. Now set at 93 for this half. And she'll end the first string with a 94. Desrocher now in the bonus. That was a little right. Takes 4 on the first. There. Okay, 6 fill on the strike. Desrocher takes a 101 with 2 strikes on the backside. Well, Evan Riva and Austin Barnes get set. We'll show you the score. Austin Barnes now to bowl on lane 6. He's off right. He was in the bonus, so that's an 11 for the 5th. 73 half for Austin. Tough lead, but interesting wood opportunities here. There it goes. He did it. Brought some wood back off the left side. And Riva makes the spare. Barnes settles with a 8 for 81. 3 spares now in the game for Evan Riva. He's 7 over at the moment. Barnes, who had a double, is 21 over. Five in the fill for Riva. What a shot on the pick of the 5. Manages to make his 4th mark on the 5 and 7, it looked like. Almost sent that one up at too sharp an angle. Lead is now over 30 pins for Team Smith. Helped a great deal by Barnes' double. And that great spare that he just put up in the 7th. 6 in the fill, and that's his 5th mark. 2 spares in a row for Austin Barnes. He's at 108. And a ball through 8. Barnes, who's open, will settle for an 8. He's at 89 through 8. Pin lead. Barnes in the bonus. Grabs 4 on the right side. Still working. Barnes just left of his object. Will be open. And Evan Riva again uses the left side with a nice fastball. Pick up the 10. Picks up his spare. That was a 10 for Austin. Barnes is at 122. Riva at 99 in a ball after 9. First ball of the 10th box coming up. We're in the first string. The afternoon matches here. Match 4 in the Sunday Pro League. Flush head pin and the left side falls. Barnes will have a 2-pinner. And 9 in it. 5 falls at the end for, again, the left side. Those extra miles per hour as Barnes continues. That was his 6th mark here in the first frame. He's at 132 in a ball. Riva at 119 and in the strike. That'll be a 5 for 137 for Austin Barnes. That will be 6 on the first ball. Oh, Riva is just throwing the ball wherever he wants. A 9 fill at the end there for 128. So we have an unofficial score of 449 to 417. Now we're going to see Parkinson, Joey Lister, both from Team Lister, bowling side by side. Nick Leach and Joey Smith are unavailable. They're going Leach and Smith's averages though, so they got to beat a 56 and a 61. 3 in the bonus for Parkinson. 9 fall for Lister. He's got the 5 pin. He's still looking for his first mark. Lead is 32 pins. These guys both need scores in the 70s to catch them. 9 for Parkinson. Lister with his first spare. He had a 48 with no marks in the first half. 3 10s and 2 9s. Five in the fill. He's at 63 through 6. 73 through 6 for Parkinson. can't convert on the triangle. Both bowlers bowling quickly and open in the 7th. That'll be an 8. Parkinson. And an 8 for Lister. So 81 and 71 for those two. Nick Leach gets a 113. Joey Smith a 121. Is that right?
Does that keep a 100 total? Yeah.
This
that's
does,
right. You're
yeah.
right, yeah.
Spare for both bowlers. Over attending to the score. Seven in the bonus, Parkinson, 5 for Lister. Parkinson just off the head pin. That was going to go. That'll be a 9. So, barring triple strikes, the first match is going to go to Team Smith, who's with their 2 absent bowlers, have already logged a 568. It is a 113, right, on Nick Leach?
Yes.
One?
Yeah, those are fine.
Yep. Okay. Trying to keep the total in range. Every pin counts. Oh, what? What a pickup on the. That was the 3 and 7. Lister's wide right on a single pin. And that'll be a 103 for Lister. Came in with a 122 average. That was a tough one for him. 7 on the fill for Parkinson. It gives him a 125. And we're going to check on the official scores. I have it as 568 to 536. Looks like a 5. And that matches the official tally. That's been confirmed. So a 568 to 536 victory for Team Smith. They get 2 points. And Team Lister drops to 14 and 12 after their 8-0 win earlier. So after splitting early the morning matches, Team Smith wins game 1. First ball of game 2 coming up next from Kathy Stinson on lane 5, Erica Flood. Full on the head pin. And she's got 9 and a shaker. All right, so she got. Kathy's looking at a good opportunity here. If she can stay out of the channel, nope. It went in the channel. That'll be a 9. Erica's got a big out coming up. She still has 7 pins standing. Third ball here. Plays it safe and takes out 4. Put up our labels there. Nice spare opportunity for Stinson. She was off the head pin, but can't get that one to convert. Out ball's coming next. Nice 10 for Stinson. She's at 19. Takes a 5-pin lead in the early going here in game 2. Look at that action. Off on the 6-pin, but she gets a 7 drop. Erica Flood, meanwhile, punches 3 from the right side. Oh, that one spun a little too hard. Too much English on that one. For Stinson and an 8 for Flood. A 6-pin lead for the first bowler from Team Smith. Flood, where? Right on the head pin. Drops 9 to the 4-pin. Hoping that wood stays out of it. It crosses over and she'll have a clean shot at it. Oh, that ball started turning and then straightened out at the last minute for Stinson. Takes it on the second attempt for the 10. (38-32) through 4. Stinson with a 6-pin lead. Both bowlers just right. Very different leads, though. Flood will be. Oh, that was the pocket. And Smith playing on the outside of the 4 horses. Can't get the 7-pin to fall. .46.5 for Stinson and a 41 for Flood. So our score, just beginning the second half, Team Smith took game 1 and has a 5-pin lead in game 2. Now, you have Desrocher. Amy Dube right in the pocket. Hoping that wood stays up against the 7-pin. She has, pin is 15 inches wide. That is her target. She's got it. Spare for Dube. She had a 104 average last week and posted a 94 earlier today. Takes an early 3-pin lead plus a ball. Desrocher's on the head pin, but not rewarded. 8 in the fill. See Amy Dube dropping her foot to emphasize that shot. She knew it was heading in the right direction. Looking for the 2-pin, just left. And a 9 for both bowlers in the second. Six-pin lead now for Team Lister. As our second bowlers begin their third box. spare for Desrocher. Dube takes out she's got the half Worcester on both sides, plus the 6-pin. It's a big out. See, she's going for the head pin. She takes that out and gets the 10 to fall as well. A nice out with that leave. She's at 35. Desrocher now at 26. She needs a 9 drop to catch up. She's got it. That one pulls over to the left and drops 3. Started right on the head pin, but was cooked a little too long. 9 to the 5 pin for Dube. Again, she's got what I call the barn door. She needs to close that door. Oh, she went left. That's a 10 now. And a 5 for Desrocher. So lead is back to 6. That one crossed over. Dube crosses right into the Brooklyn pocket. Now she's got to contend with the 10 pin. Just left. A tough pin for a bowler that goes right to left. That'll be a 39. Desrocher's was in the channel. So she takes a 5 on the last, a 39. And Dube with a 54. And Riva now. Lead is now up to 10. We'll correct that graphic in just a second. Beautiful, beautiful spare for Barnes. Evan takes a 9. Lead is now temporarily down to 9. Going here in the second string. Austin Barnes in the bonus. Just right. Grabs 6, so they get a 3-pin lead. And Riva's looking at the 4 and 2. Jackie Robinson. He got it where he wanted it, but stubborn 6-pin. 10 for Barnes, he's at 26. Picks up one more, the lead now unofficially is at 2. Another look at the 4 horsemen for Austin. Both bowlers off their head pin, but with makeable spares. Four Horsemen's a 40%er. You have to hit that front pin. Like that. Three more for Team Smith. That'll be a lead change. Unofficially have it at +1. Goodbye. The 5 was the last to fall, and Barnes has a strike. Barnes, who bowled 137 in the first, is our #1 bowler in the first string. Evan Riva, who was second with a 128, is looking at 6 pins with his third ball. And that'll be an 8. Team Smith now in the lead by at least 3. We're going to check on our scores in just a moment. Another double for Austin Barnes. He'll have to sit down and think about that one, but what a performance. He had 3 marks on the front side here in the second. He's at 66 plus 3 balls coming. His first ball will count 3 times. And a 10 for Riva. Big side for Barnes, our leading bowler again so far. That was a 45 for Riva. And we're going to call that one a 66 plus plus. Show you that score just in a moment. Chris Parkinson drops 7. He's got a triangle left on lane 5. Lister makes a bid at that left side. Both bowlers will be open. Team Lister bowling against Team Lister here as Nick Leach and Joe Smith. Are both absent today. We'll change that graphic. Joey Lister just to the right. He actually missed his head pin, but he drops 8 and has a great look at the 4-7. 2 pieces of wood, though. Should be in play. Beautifully done there. Took the left side of the front piece, and they both make the fire. Parkinson, though, will be open. Good 10 for Chris. That's a 19. Parkinson has a 117 average, and he started today with a 125. Lister in the bonus, just right. Again, with a good working ball. Throws that spinner. Hits 7. Parkinson. right in the pocket, grabs 7. I'm not sure. Oh boy! Lister converts 1-3-7. 2 marks in a row for the captain. Open with 28 through 3. Barnes, remember, finished the first half with a double strike. 7 in the fill for Lister. He keeps getting good action off the head pin. 3 times in a row he's knocked down 7 or 8. And he has, oh no, he got the cap. Anywhere but the cap, and that thing was going. There it is. Parkinson with his first mark here in the second string. That'll be an 8:52 in the fourth, 12 over. Parkinson at 39 in the ball. A pair of check marks with different looks. Lister will be aiming at the 3 pin. Just left. Likewise for Parkinson. He's got it. Check marks fall at a 40% rate. He'll sit down with 2 marks in a row. And a score of 55. Lister with a 61. Our score. It's 267 to 256 at the moment. But remember, 3 balls coming from Austin Barnes. One ball coming from Chris Parkinson. So we'll call that an 11-pin lead as the bowlers switch sides. So a huge side from Austin Barnes. We're expecting that one's going to be close to 90. 9 drop to the 5. Go Flood. That's the lemon drop. Oh, Flood is right. She'll be open on that 9 drop. Single pins fall at a 71% rate for pro bowlers. That's about their object rate. Flood picks up 2 there. Lead is now 9 pins with bonus balls coming for Team Smith. Both bowlers open. An 8-pin lead now for Team Smith. Second ball coming. Stinson will be open. Grade 10 for Erica. She's at 69. Through 8. 69 for Stinson, 2. Both bowlers through 8. Flood turns that one over on release. Great head pin. 9 drop with covering action. Yep. Big spare opportunity with the wood. No, she catches the cap and is denied. An 8 for Erica Flood. And this time she picks it off for the 10. 79, 78. In this pairing, Kathy Stinson. There it is! Erica Flood with a big strike in the 10th. Her first mark. Stinson will be open. She now sits at 86. Make that an 87. Flood at 87 has 2 shots at it. Takes 3 with the first one, but she's got another coming. Oh, she pulled that one. Pulled that one. Just 3 for a 90. So we're gonna bring you over to our unofficial scores. 308 to 305 is an unofficial score for you. Second bowler's coming up. And remember, Austin Barnes is working on a double. I've included his 10s in there for the 2 strikes, but he's still got 3 fill balls coming up. Chris Parkinson also has a fill ball. Amy Dube and Desrocher were open in the 5th. They start their action here. Dube will be open. A 10 for Amy and for Team Lister. And a 9. She picks up 1 more. Lead is unofficially +2 right now. First ball in the 7th. 9 drop. Oh no, it went! It went! A slow motion strike for Amy Dube. Desrocher with a nice job on the 2-1, but it was virtually unmakeable. She'll take a 9. Yep. Brings the lead to 1, but Dube in the bonus. We're going to see a lead change in just a moment. One in the first fill for Dube. The dreaded lemon drop. Crosses over and oh! A 6 fill there, but that'll change the lead for the moment. A 5-pin lead now for Team Lister. And a good 9. Pair of 9s there, so the lead is still 5 for Team Lister, but 3 balls coming up shortly for Austin Barnes. He'll be bowling next after Desrocher. First ball in the 9th here. Crossover to a 9. Almost another slow motion strike. Similar drop. 9 down to the 10 pin for Desrocher. Dube going right at it. She's got it. Her 3rd mark here, and matching spares from the ladies. Deb Desrocher has 2. And Amy Dube has 2 to go along with her strike. She's at 99 and a ball through 9. Desrocher at 76 and a ball. Uh-oh. Half Worcester for 2. It's a 101. We'll adjust our lead counter right there. 4 for Desrocher. It's going, it's shaking, but it won't fall. It's got a chance, it's gone! What a connection. I hope you saw that one on the pin cam. Deb Desrocher, 2 spares in a row to close things out here. A 111 for Dube. Desrocher now at 90 plus this ball. 3 spares for her, but she's had fills of 3 and 4 so far. This time she's got the head pin, and it's going to be a 10 in the fill. A strike on spare for a 100. What a 20 bucks. Nice comeback for Desrocher. So we're going to show you the score, confirm that it's accurate. We have it right now at 369 to 362. Evan Riva on lane 6. In the pocket, drops 9. Down to the 4 pin. Here, the double on the head pin. Spread eagle for Austin Barnes. That'll be a 24. And he's still in the bonus. Ball 3. Good job getting 3 more there. So that'll be a 7 fill on his 2nd strike. 77.5. So that brings the lead back up to 18 for Team Smith, who won our first game a few moments ago. Great ball and a 7 drop. Riva looking at the 5, 8, 9. He's on it. That's just a little sharp. Both bowlers open in the 7th. 7 for Riva. And for Barnes. We're going to adjust our lead now. Should be approximately 11 pins, but we're going to confirm that. Put it up. Another great first ball. Barnes is just off and leaves the 4 horses. Second spare of the back. Riva, who was open in the front, now has 2 marks on the back. He's got himself back even. Oh, there it is! The horses fall, the 40%er for Austin Barnes. That's his 4th mark here in the second string. On the fill. Six for Barnes in the spare. Riva just a little too full. Will be a 9. Riva now at 94. With that 10, Barnes is at 111. Sorry, 119. 119. Misread that score. So a 20-pin lead here in the head-to-head. First ball in the 10th is going to be a strike. You saw it. The 6-pin was the last to fall. Woods carried under it. From behind. 3rd mark for Riva. Difficult. He's got the 1-3-7-8. He'll be open in the 10th. So after a 77.5, puts up a 128, so a 51.5 there for Barnes. Riva looking for the double. He's looking for the double. He touched it, just shook it. One more shot at it. $20 in the 10th for a 119. So we're gonna show you that score unofficially right now. It's a 436 to 431. Is there a chance you can confirm 436 to 431?
Yes.
Is that okay? That makes sense? Is that a 114? Okay.
Yeah, Evans 114.
All right. So that will make a difference. All right, that's the official score. Back to our action now. Sorry. As the bowler missed our first shots there. 9 drop for Lister and off head pin 7 for Parkinson. He's got to look at it. Has to decide what to do. He takes the pin straight up for the spare. That'll be a 10 for Parkinson, who was in the, he did have a fill. That was a 7 fill for Parkinson. $62.5 officially. Chris Parkinson. And 8 in the bonus for Lister. Oh, just off on the 2-pinner. So there's an official score of 549 registered with Nick Leach and Joe Smith's absences. And that'll be a 10 for Lister. It was like a 5-pin difference. It's really hard to judge. Parkinson right in the pocket. Drops 9 to the 4-pin. Lister, just heavy, gets the cocked hat lead. Spare for Parkinson, that's his third of the game. He's now at 91 in the ball through 8, 11 over. Lister, open in the 8th. We'll be at 97. He's 17 over. In the fill for Parkinson. Lister, who was open, faces a 3-1. Both of them have 3-1s. And Parkinson sent his 2-pin off where the 10-pin would be, but the 9 is the one standing. Oh, look at that. Lister follows suit and makes his spare. That was a big. Parkinson's 10 brings him up to 107. 2 10s. Larry Lee for Parkinson, the 4 horses and the 8-pin. Good head pin shot. 7 drop for the bonus, but he's got a 2-1 leave. Touch and go here. What a shot for Parkinson. That's a 10. And a 117. And with Lister, that's a 124. And that'll make it a 556 to 549 victory for Team Lister. Unofficially, we're gonna wait for the captains to confirm it, but we have looks like a 7-pin victory. That's spare in the end by Lister, and his fill were the difference. Thumbs are up, and that is official. So Team Lister wins game 2. That means they have 10 on the day. Both teams started 6 and 10. Team Smith was 4 and 4 in the opener, and they've now split 2 apiece here in the afternoon matches. We're ready to begin game 3. Total pins, by the way, are now 25 pins in favor of Team Smith on the total. Here comes Erica Flood with her second ball, and she'll be in the hole. Facing 5 on her third, Kathy Stinson. It's going to pause while the Team Packard switches sides. Nice second ball, but a 7 for Flood. Third ball coming up. Be a pair of 7s to start. for the leadoff bowlers here in the third. Erica Flood with games of 86 and 90 today. It's just a little bit off her usual. See her bowling closer to 110 normally. Spread eagle for Stinson. The average pro is able to get a 8.3 on a spread eagle. It's one of the lowest scoring leaves. And you can see why. It requires 2 follow-ups. Just a little earlier today, though, we saw a spread eagle made by Chris Merrill in the morning action. Stinson takes a 6 there. So it's a 1-pin lead for Erica Flood as they start here in the third. Three and 2 remain. Good pocket shot, but like so many, Flood now facing 5 with her third. Stinson with a difficult spare leave. Both bowlers open. And that'll be a 6. Tough start. 7-7-6 for Flood. And Stinson takes the lead by 2 with that one. Good head pin shot. This one, both bowlers open. Stinson, wide right. Good 10 there. Drop to the 410. Some wood action. And our partner, Evan Riva, sees some possibilities. Let's see how she plays it. She's going for the wood, and she got a good deflection, but just behind the 4-pin. Oh, what a bid from Stinson. Flood rights her ship, finishes with a 40. After 2 straight 10s. And Stinson with a 41. So a 1-pin lead, very early going. Dube now with her first ball. Off to the right, punches 2. Desrocher on the head pin. Triangles go at a 45% rate for pros. See, she's got it, she's covered it, and just behind. And can't convert the triangle. What a great bid. Ten for Desrocher. Match should be all even right now. Amy Dube wearing the Price's Wood Floors jersey. Comes in from the right side. I was going to say it was heavy on the pocket, but gets good action. Tough leave though. Still, it's got the 7-8 for Dube. Desrocher's still looking at the head pin. The 3, the 4, and the 7 in the back. Needed a hop. Needed a hop. Let's see. This could go. It goes. But somehow the 7 doesn't budge. A perfect shot from Deb Desrocher that just drove the 4 pin down, and somehow the 7 pin was immune. Deb has a 19-16 lead now in this pairing through 2. Okay, off the head pin, but everything falls. But the 9 pin, 2 pieces of wood. You can see them on the pin cam. They're both well out in front of that 9 pin. Just gonna need to have some action. Just going for it. Head! There she goes, right down, right on the eyeball of that pin. Who's staring at her in the face. Dube with the first spare here in the 3rd string. Good out for Desrocher. She's at 27. She's got a 1 pin lead, but Dube in the bonus. Six fall. And that goes up. That'll be a 4 pin lead now for Team Lister on lane 6. Here in the 3rd, we're on our 2nd bowler. Oh, tough. Tough break there. This one's going, it's gone. Deb Desrocher shows with the bundle of 6 over there. Lead now down to 3, and likely to change in just a moment. Desrocher in the bonus. Amy Dube, first ball in the 5th coming up. Crosses over to the 4 pin. So a 4, we have a lead change. A 1 pin lead now for Team Smith. And it's gone! Late action for Dube on the. She had 7 pins standing. She took out the triangle in the corner. Hit it perfectly. Got the right action off the sidewalls. Big change there. So that's a 51.5 plus a ball for Dube. And a 47 for Deb Desrocher. It's a 3 pin lead for Team Lister, plus a ball right now. Spread eagle, a clipped eagle in that case. And Barnes is off to the right. Whoa! What a bid. Just clipped the 3 pin. set it back between the 2 and the 4. A great 10 on the. Only 20% of spread eagles get converted into 10s. The pro bowlers. That's you're always up a point. You're up a point and a half over your average competitor. And just like that, Team Lister has now opened a 5-pin lead. Two and one for Barnes. He does well on the 2. Good 10. Lead is now 3 for Team Lister. Evan Riva with an 18-17 lead in this pairing through 2. Riva with scores of 128 and 114. Clears out the right side. Ball looked like it was going to be a half Worcester, but it had just enough action to kick out the right side. That is the left Worcester. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful conversion on the 4 horses. From the out. Riva takes the head pin, but doesn't get the deflections. Tough 7 there. Match is now all square. Riva versus the Diamond. The bonus, he wants those pins to fall at this stage. Yep, those are worth 2 extra pins. Makes the spare harder, but he takes 7 in the fill. And look at that! Riva beats the Diamond. That one is a 35%er in my database, I believe. Barnes for the 10. He's at 44. Riva now at 35 and a ball. He needs 9 to catch up to his opponent here. Right in the head pin. It's gone! Strike on spare for Riva. He'll sit down at 55 and 2 balls. And Barnes will be open. He's still looking at the head pin with his 3rd ball. That'll be a 9. 53 there. 5-pin lead for Team Lister, but they've got bonus balls coming up. 3, in fact, 2 from, I'll show you briefly that score, 146 to 141. But we have Evan Riva with a strike, Amy Dube with a spare. So that 5 pins is going to grow probably to something in the area of 15 to 17 pins. So now we have 2 bowlers from Team Lister facing off. 9 drop for Lister. is. Spare is good. And a great bid from Parkinson. Just cherry picked the 2-pin though. That's a 10. Reminder, Nick Leach and Joe Smith are absent and will receive their average scores, 56 for Leach and a 60 in the first half for Smith. There it is, strike on spare for Lister. He's coming alive. Winner of the Summer 20 stringer lead lanes. Also, look at that. Off. Somehow he got the backwood to flip forward. Parkinson with the spare. 6 on ball 1, check mark. And a 6 fill. Difficult leave. There it is. Lister 40 through 2. He's gone spare, strikes spare. 50 in a ball now in the third. And that'll be a 10 for Parkinson. He's at 36. See a little extra energy in Lister's throw right there. 56 through 3, and he will be open for the first time in the fourth. Already 26 over, and he's not giving any back. So 66 through 4, and a great out. But that'll be a 9. 45 for Parkinson. That pin is probably dead. Let's see if it rolls out of the way. Still moving, but could be a factor where it stands. We're gonna have to move. Derek. That pin is clearly dead. Second ball coming up. Mr. Right. Parkinson also just that hair right. Great half though, 75 with 3 marks for Lister. And a 53 for Chris Parkinson. And we'll show you the scores after the first half and get a check on whether they're official. We have Team Lister 274, Team Smith 257. Everybody's checking those scores. I think that'll stand. The bowlers are switching sides now. be a 17-pin lead, but remember there are also 3 balls coming up for Team Lister. Amy Dube with a spare, Evan Riva with a strike. Great half from Joey Lister with a 75. That's our second out of 77 in game 2. Both bowlers with a look at spares here. Triangle for Kathy. Just right. And the 4 horses just left. Third ball in the 6th. Nice 10. Oh, pair of 10s to start. 3 in a row for Flood. She's at 50. She came out of the blocks with scores of 7, 7, and 6, and now is right at her ship with 3 straight 10s. Stinson, meanwhile, is at 51 through 6 and has a 1-pin lead in this pairing. Making good use of that ball. Both bowlers open. Stinson with a 9, picks up a pin. A 16-pin lead overall. We'll put that up on the graphic. Tough leave on the head pin for Flood. She caught the 1-2 pocket. Still facing 3 and 2. And she's in the hole. An 8. Bites off 2 more of the pins on the lead. It's a 14-pin difference right now. Bonus ball still coming up though for Lister. Technically for Evan Riva and Amy Dube on Team Lister. Stinson drops 7. Decent opportunity here. Basically like hitting the 3-5. She's gonna, oh, just swung out to the left. One of those difficult shots to face for Flood. She's gonna go for the 2. Oh, she got the void. That's a 5. So a 4-point pickup. Lead is now 10 for Team Lister. Official. There it is. Perfectly played, Kathy Stinson. And a tough punch through for Flood. Stinson with a spare in the 10th, her first mark. And what a time for it. Now go down to the 77 for Flood. Tough half. Stinson now. To the left. Oh no, lemon drop. All right, big 11 though. That's an 88. So we'll show you our scores through the moment. It's like team lists. Team Lister with a 7-pin lead as we tally that 88 up. Desrocher in the pocket. Good work on the left side. She's got the 5-pin standing alone. Dube. Why not? 2 more come down. And just left Desrocher. Dube was in the spare, so she takes 8 pins there. Add that to the lead. But she's open in the 6th. So the lead now moves to 18. And a pair of 9s in the 6th. So Team Lister in the driver's seat at the moment. Tough break. A nice ball from Desrocher. Dube getting a lot of work out of that. She starts that ball down on the right-hand side of the lane. A lot of velocity. Even when she's off the head pin, it does a lot of damage. Like that. A pair of 9s in the 8th. Sorry, in the 7th. We're going into the 8th now. Dube with a 77-65 lead in this match. She has 2 spares in this game. And there she is off the head pin again, and another good working ball. She's got the 1 and the 8 in the back with wood on either side in case she misses. Well, not like that though. Four pins still up. So 3 more for Team Lister. Brings the lead over 20. It's 21 right now unofficially. Like that. Dube again on the right side of the head pin, but pretty good action. And a makeable spare. If she has to basically shoot a spread eagle here, or do that and get the wood to bounce off the wall, but she'll be open. That was a 7 for Deb. And a 9, 2 more though. It's the lead unofficially up to 23. We'll check on that in just a moment. Cleary leave, 4 horses and a sleeper. Desrocher's open. Wow. Good bid there. $8 for an 86 for Deb. She has a 105 average. And that is a 105 for Amy Dube with 2 marks. adjust our score in just a moment, but I just want to show you coming into the third group. Let's see, Austin Barnes driving it home for a strike on the head pin. His second mark here in the third. Six, 7 remain for Evan. Nope. That was in the channel. And he laughs. That one will be an 8. So Evan, who was working in the strike, though, adds to that lead. He has a 63 half. Unbelievables. Another double. Austin Barnes, who had a double and a 137 in game one, now is bringing his squad back almost single-handedly. He's at 73 and a ball through the 6. Looking for the turkey here. Just right. It'll be 5. So 78. He's still in the bonus for striking the 7th frame. Through the hole, that was a tough one. So 15 for 93 in the 7th. And a 6 box in the 8th. So a 99. $88 for Evan Riva, who finished strong in the first half with a spare and a strike. He's come out 8-9-8 here in the back half. Still got a chance. It might lean. It goes. A late strike. The third of the back for Austin Barnes. Shaking his head on that one. That was a little bit of a nice roll. The first two went so fast we didn't even see them. He's now at 109 and 2 balls in the 10th, looking for his third double of this match. Riva open. Needs pins, and he gets 2 there. He's at 97 in the 9th. Four and 2, that's a 4. On the first ball for Barnes. Half Worcester for Riva. The 2-8 are gone. So a 7. For a 116. And a 9. For a 125 for Barnes. What a series for him. Scores of 137, 128, and 125 with 2 doubles. Riva, meanwhile, posts a 106 after scores of 128 and 114 for him. And we have it's a 1 pin difference. Unofficially. Which means that Austin Barnes is double, as pretty much, along with his third strike, picked up 30 pins in that matchup. What a spare for Barnes. And Parkinson takes a 10. What a 9 on the fill for Barnes. Or sorry, for Lister. I got used to filling marks for Barnes a moment ago. Enormous drop. Spare for Parkinson. And 2 spares in a row. That's 5 marks in the first 7 boxes for Lister. Chris Parkinson now after his spare. Right on the head. Oh, spread eagle variant there. 3 and 3. And the 2 pin fell, but just a 4. They're still falling. They're 7. A 111 for Lister. Through 7, he's 41 over. Third balls now. That was a 10. 121 through 9. He's 31 over. So he finished with a 131 with a pair of 10s. Parkinson at 85. Getting some. It goes! The split is broken up late. And a 9 drop for Lister. With cover. Oh! Parkinson. Can't believe that one didn't go. That one does go for Lister, though. $94 for Parkinson. 131 in a ball. Through 9 for Lister. With a big fill.
Well, it can go either way.
Oh, 2 in the fill for Lister.
I got this.
I think 18 to tie. Pin's still on the table. We're trying to do the math as we go. We think it's a. All right, that's a 7. I think he needs all of these. So it's a split. So it's we'll see in just a moment, but the game will go despite the 140 from Lister. As we check the official scores, it was a 533 for Team Smith and a 101 for Parkinson. That's going to be a 529 and a 4-pin difference.
No, they took 6.
They took
We
6.
won the second game. They won the first and third.
Okay. All right, Joey. So confirm now with Joey Lister. The total went to Team Smith. We'll bring it back to the scorecard here. And with game 3 going to Team Smith, 533 to 529. 6-2 is what it looks like. 6-2 for Team Smith. Well, anyway, thanks to everybody for all the action today. Another one that came right down to the line. My name is Bob Lee for Spread Eagle Productions. Thank you, and we'll see you on the lanes.